No, so myself and Natalia made it to Cavan today, and as you can see, we're in I Farm We Farm's yard. Adrian had a bit of an interest in the livestock lock, and he's always been very supportive of myself and my channel. We both started YouTube roughly the same time, yeah, so I came down and said I'd give him a live demonstration and install it, although it didn't take more than 30 seconds. So we got that, we showed it to him. He was fairly impressed, which is good, and had a bit of a chat about his place here and a bit of a chat about YouTube and the ins and the outs of it. So, but he just had to head off for the school run, and he said you can have a bit of a walk around the place, get a bit of footage. And I said, if I'm here now, I might as well. So he has these. The coding. These girls in the slats are due to calf, and they'll all be calved by the end of January, he says. And some of you might be well familiar with them, but he brings them out, passage out behind the shed, and brings them into here. He's just after installing that calving gate, and we installed one of these livestock locks in here. Your favourite one is
my
in
favorite
here?
girl is there.
So yeah, here's the livestock lock. And these are pretty much all dried off. I think he's milking a few in here, but which one's your favourite?
The brown one, and I remember this girl. She's so lovely. Look, cute girl.
Probably no need to mention it, but I'm sure there's a lot of my viewers here in this video today that might not have heard of I Farm We Farm, even though he's a lot bigger than this channel currently. So if you haven't heard of him before, make sure to check him out. He's a dairy farmer up here in Cavan, and he has everything set up exactly how he wants it, and still improving and doing bits along the way. He's some man for the mechanical jobs. He's thrown himself into a lot of projects recently. He has a Massey 50 you saw there at the start of the video, tractor that got a bit of a restoration, and a few different bits. So he's really keen on getting his hands dirty and getting a bit of work done that way. Same as myself. So definitely, if you haven't heard of him before, which I'm sure you have, I Farm We Farm. Adrian is his name. He's a huge inspiration to young farmers, and definitely something to aspire to. He's been farming here since he was 21 years old. He really has this place well tied together. You're what?
I love this connection. She's missing me, look. She's calling me. Don't go.
Might have to take that one, Adrian. Not today.
We're just at the farm here now, taking a break from the job we're at, because we've got a special two guests with us here, and one of which you might know is Declan from I Do Agri.
How's it going?
Man just came the whole way from Galway here, 2.5 hours.
Just about 2.5 hours, yeah.
And his partner Natalia.
Hi guys, how are you
From his
doing?
videos as well. So the boat just called around to us. We're in the area, and I had invited Declan before to come around and join us anytime he was in the area, so he did. Took us up on that offer, and he's got something with him, I think.
That's it. Yeah, no, we have a couple of these for you. But livestock lock. Throw it on one of your gates and see
Yeah.
what you think.
Yeah, welcome to do it.
Yeah.
I watched a video on Declan when he was making these, and I'd seen it before. You made these quite a while ago, didn't you? Have something on the video?
I did. At the Long Flower.
Yeah, that's where I seen it. Admire anybody who comes up with a design themselves and build something themselves, because you know it takes a bit of thinking, and then the effort to go along and put it, or manufacture it and actually sell the product. So hats off to you for that.
Very much, yeah.
You're going to show us now a little demonstration of how it works.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Thank you for farming channel then yourself. when did you start the YouTube?
It was just before COVID hit. It was February 2020.
Okay.
I started.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but you would have been around the same time as ourselves. Would have been around that.
yeah, roughly the same time, I think. Yeah. There was nothing to do with COVID, but it was fortunate timing, I think.
Yeah, well,
Around then.
COVID did help an awful lot. People were isolated at home and they were drawn towards, like myself, drawn towards social media, looking at different things that you wouldn't see on the television, maybe perhaps.
Exactly.
So that is on literally in a minute.
As we spoke, yeah.
You don't know how we were chatting. So you want to show me how that works, or?
Just you just pull off the R clip, and you pull on the chain, and to put it back, use the drop latch as a guide, and shut it down again. And obviously, if you're cattle around the yard and whatnot, might not always be fully secure with the latch there. So
Yeah.
just make sure that everything is.
And it holds a padlock Declan as well.
Hold
does
the
it?
padlock there,
So
Adrian.
where's the padlock on?
Just replace the R clip there.
Oh yeah.
If you
Yeah.
want an R clip there. Yeah.
Very good. Where did the idea come from?
I was working down in an engineering place just close to me down in Lochray, and they had a few chain tabs to weld onto their cabin gates, and the idea came from there. Obviously I'd been used to untying ropes and bits of baling twine, and I was sick of that, so it was time for a solution, I think.
Yeah, there's still always room for baler twine, isn't
I
there?
think so. I don't think I'll be stopping the use of it, but
Fair play to you. And between coming up with the idea, then, as I was saying, how long ago did you come up with that idea?
it was probably 3 or 4 years ago, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then it was just in the back of your head kind of a thing, and you're wondering, do you go ahead with it? But I've always wanted to not only have my own business, but produce my own sort of product. Being a welder and a designer, and I felt something small would be better to get your name out there and be able to produce it. If I was making big sheds or anything, you need a lot of infrastructure.
Couldn't agree more. Start small and work your way up.
We'll get the name in there. Who knows? We'll see.
That's all about. It is a good design. I've seen the video, the last video you done on this, and it did catch me eye. Declan wanted to come up to show me it working, and I invited him to show it working as well, because as I said, it's great to see someone who comes up with an invention, especially a farmer himself, to create something that a lot of farmers could actually use. And yeah, so there's different types. Is this the one you're doing now? Is there a heavy duty one, or
well, just after Christmas, I'm going to take the Christmas to work on the heavy duty one. After we made quite a good few sales from the video, so we take that money and invest it into the heavy duty one. We'll go with 10-meter chain as heavy as possible, I'd say, and fill that market.
you find you find a good niche for people who are generally very interested in it?
Yeah, people, like I said, from the video and whatnot, people are buying 5 and 10 of them off the gate, so there's definitely a market there, but just not to give them too many choices either. Like, we have the one you can clamp on to timber post or your wall. There's a weld-on one, might suit the likes of there. We have a bit of a chain on the girder and whatnot. And we do a heavy version. All of those.
You don't want to. I can understand you don't want to complicate things, because when you're starting off with something like that, if you have too many options, you put yourself under unnecessary pressure.
Unnecessary pressure is right, but also for the customer, too much choice is not always a good thing. Like when there's something so simple, like you just want to know what you want.
Perfect the first one.
Exactly.
Very good. Fair play to you. Couldn't be better. Something else to put in now when you are here that you want to add for people to know about? Can someone open this and take the whole lot off, or obviously still going to be attached?
This chain will still be locked.
Yeah.
The tamper will bolt there. The chain is just the loose off the gate.
Notice you bolted that on there
Mhm.
onto the gate. So if someone comes along, we say you use your padlock on that, and someone comes along and unbolts that,
Yes.
takes that off.
Yes, yeah.
Can they get the gate open?
No, it'll be, the chain will be loose from the gate then, but there's tamper-proof nuts holding it all together, so it'll just be loose.
Oh, the chain's still around.
The chain will still be locked around it, yeah.
Yeah, have you now? Yeah. I did. If you want to make a video yourself around, you're welcome to. They're well used to at this stage.
Yeah, no, they are.
Most people know every tag number on the cattle at this stage.
There's the favourite cows too.
We have Bo in there, there's Bo there. Bo will be the favourite for the whole lot of them. And the biggest giver of the whole lot of them. Bully, absolute bully. So when she goes dry, which she'll be going dry now in about another week, I have to be careful where I put her, so I try to keep her with the same cows the whole time, because these cows here have been separated now for the past 3 weeks, 4 weeks when they're dry from these.
Yeah.
Most of these are dry as well.
Yes,
But the problem is when you take one of those and put her over there, that
Is
3
it the
weeks gap.
roaring?
Oh no, it's not the roar. No, it's the fight.
Or,
That's
yeah,
the
just
bullying. That's
bull-
the
yeah,
bullying
yeah.
starts.
Yeah.
It's just that dominance. So she's very dominant.
Yeah.
So I have to be careful of her. If I was moving hard, move her at night, and no lights on. I think
Introduce them at night.
seems to keep them calm. Yeah. But if I put her over there, go for every animal, and into the stomach too, so she'll be rough. Like.
Yeah.
So.
You're so shamey. Why are you so shamey? You're shamey. You're shamey. Give me a kiss. Why are you guys so shamey? Give me the last kiss, then. Give me the last kiss. Okay. Thank you. Wow, such a lovely, friendly cows. I never meet a lovely cows.
Did you meet one particular one here?
They,
5 girls.
oh my god, I never.
I have 5 girls here, and they're all the time with the cows.
Oh my
Walking
god.
through them.
They kiss me.
That used to be a horrid windy spot there.
Yeah.
So I
Broke it up
put the
then.
calving pens there now. I have a walk. So we're at the cow calving here.
Yeah.
The cows, I found this last while, the cows
It is,
know
I
when
was
they're
just
coming
saying it
close.
now, it is strange kind of walking around. They're like,
Yeah.
I'm just getting that feeling now, like you see it all. I remember you installing the lights out there and at the walkway, but it is weird, yeah.
But if you come in here now, I'll just show you, just kind of. So if I had a cow going to calve,
Yeah.
in the middle of the night or whatever. Well,
Yeah.
If I haven't seen her, she'll be the middle of the night. But cows, that habit of when they're coming near the calf, they'll make their way to that door and they'll stand at it, waiting to get out.
They know.
So what I do then is I bring this gate across here. I bring this gate across. The two of them meet.
Yes.
That's where I can use your chain. The two of them meet together.
Yeah.
So then I open the cabin gate. I always calve them in the upper pen.
Yes, yeah.
I keep this one normally for bales. But they know to walk. They can't get away on me. So I just open this one just after very slippery there, actually. They come across here. I left this gap. I open that door. You laugh at this, but I open that door and the cow, she's always standing at it. And she'll run. Just run to get hair, to get straight in into the calving pen.
Yes, that's funny, yeah. No, that's some setup, like.
It's just handy.
Yeah.
For one person.
Yeah.
The only thing I never done with this is
I nearly find cattle prefer. They don't want people. You know, I find it a lot easier. Handled cattle.
So do I.
When there's no one else about, like.
Yeah.
You know,
I agree.
They get too stressed, and sure, so do the lads. You know.
Yeah. It's an exposed spot.
It is. Sure, we're up on the hill as well. It's not easy with the wind. No.
Yeah, very windy here now. The wind comes from straight over there in that corner, so the prevailing wind comes across this way. It's cold all the time here.
Yeah.
No. I need to put trees along here. That's the idea is to plant. You get them trees that like what's there. They're tall trees. I don't know what the name of them are, but they're real tall. Trees. I plant them the whole way along here to block the wind.
Yeah, that would be the job, alright, yeah. It is not.
We're at it.
Same time.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
That's cool.
Here.
I don't know if I've actually seen many of your milking videos. Must have a look. Yeah. What is it? 12?
8.
8.
Right. The mat's in beginning of this year. Great job.
Cool.
Just for yourself?
That's for making,
Imagine. Cool.
Yeah.
I remember my granny.
Yeah, by hand probably.
I
done that too.
Yeah.
It's simple, it's straightforward, and the meat comes in here. So when I'm down there, I pull this. The meat comes in there for the head, that's the meat.
They're handy, yeah.
So there's no electronics on it to go wrong.
Yeah.
So cows will all stand, 8 will stand either side of that there, and then the meat will
Okay.
And the meat comes in there.
And there is the milk.
Yeah, so these are the clusters that goes up on the cows.
Okay.
And the milk goes into the jar.
Oh, makes sense.
And then the jar, then come this pipe here and go to this jar.
Oh yeah.
Then it'll go up here, across
Nice invention.
into this here. So that's the milk tank there.
And do they come twice a day? Sorry, I've no.
Every second day.
Every second day.
This time of year, sometimes every 3 days.
Alright.
All depends.
Yeah.
Cows will be nearly all dry at this stage.
Yeah.
I press this button here, and it'll put on a fan outside. So there's pipes going into this, running all through it. Those little pipes. See, that's not the outside of the tank. There's another tank inside.
Oh, okay.
So there's a gap of about that much there, the whole way around. And you have these pipes that run through it, which are all frozen, solid. And that cools the milk tank.
Okay.
So the milk is 1.9 degrees at the moment.
Oh, 1.9.
Yeah. Not frozen, but not far off.
Just to
keeps it clean, keeps it bacteria free. Just got it in. We had to cut the frame of the door. See there, we had a welder plate.
Oh yeah.
Talk about getting it. Gonna pull this out of the girder
And take the door down.
and take this out, take the door out, and just got it. Yeah. It's a nervous moment.
As long as you didn't need to build a new spot for it.
Knock the wall.
Yeah.
So that was automatically goes up that there and into them feeders.
Okay.
Fills them up automatically, and these is ready then whenever you're going to make it's full and ready to go. Like, so that's just inside that there's a big screw. It just keeps turning and pulls the meal up.
Oh,
It's
perfect.
just like a
handy.
yeah, very handy. Yeah. Oh, it gives a lot of trouble. That auger
Does
has
it?
been apart
Yeah.
a lot of times. That's broke my heart. I don't know what's wrong with it. The first guy to put it in, there was water getting into the bottom of it, and it was every auger was put into it was breaking. After about 3 years, was wearing out and breaking. So we have a new stainless auger in it now.
So that was fun, nice to see, and I didn't think I'd feel this way being a YouTuber myself, but it is kind of funny seeing all of this in person after seeing it from so many different videos, you know. So definitely puts it all into better perspective. There's some lovely land around here, all hilly. Great grass. Digger on the back. Backhoe they call it.
For construction.
Is for construction, but they're like those massive Fergusons. It's like our red tractor at home.
Oh yeah. No,
Actually, yeah. Saw this video a few weeks back. He made some job in those
Yeah, did you saw the one?
lights. Huh? The tractor?
Ford.
No. God, that's lovely. I think it's from 75.
Wow.
Even flow. Hope he doesn't mind me looking inside. Few parts there. Lovely. Yeah, he's doing that up for his father.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a cool project.
Yeah.
You This is for slurry, yeah. And now this is a new thing, but it's just, that's called the dribble bar. Dribbles it out. And he just got this big tractor last year, I think, 7615. Big Massey. So, some rig. Say again?
Has more.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, so this is his other yard. I just said I'd come down to see. He said I could come down and have a look, no issue. He's playing the radio there. He said he always leaves the radio on. It calms the cows an awful lot. I bet, look at this red one.
Oh my god.
These are heifers. Crazy being here, man. I remember when one of the first videos I saw of I Farm We Farm, and one of his first videos, or one of the early ones, was the McHale bale splitter, and then another one was him building this crush area here with that round, the ring around wall there. So yeah, that's some job, some setup. What a place to be. What you